Kia ora, YouTube. It is the Psychology Gamer, and welcome back to Martha is Dead. The last time I played this, we left off with our girl getting shot in the chest. She found her friend, and he had been shot. His basically a blast so hard that it shot off his legs. It was a very gruesome scene. So now we're gonna go ahead and see what happens next with our girl, Martha. Here we go.
Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
The burial. Okay, 4 days after Martha's death, 9:15. All right, so somebody cleaned her sheets, thank goodness. Why is this picture upside down? That's what I don't get as well. Okay, so what are we doing? Probably getting dressed, right? All right, let's pick something out here. I think, yeah.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Okay, so it's the 20th right now. I don't think I ever opened that. I'm not actually 100% sure. Oh!
No, my bag is not here. My diary.
Lapo. That's right, that's what his name is. Okay, I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do about that? Oh.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Okay, well, that's good. Is he out here? Oh, no, she's just listening.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of this preparation...
Okay, that was weird with the bird.
Irina wants everything
Can I leave?
to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Okay. I think your wife's a woman who committed murder, to be honest with you. Who's a horrible human. Is this my bag?
There's my bag.
Okay.
Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
All right. So... Wait, what is... I don't even know what I'm doing. I forgot how to see what's... Oh, okay. So let's check this book.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Okay. Wait, is there anything else? Or, all right. Okay, let's do our cards for today. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oop. All right. The Empress. You know what? I didn't even ask a question in my head and in my heart. Okay. The Empress and the High Priestess, okay.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Ooh, okay. I don't think it matters at all of what questions I have. I think it's just going to be whatever.
Violence against citizens continues
Oh, you know,
in
hold
La
on.
Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha,
Dear Julia,
that is in
are you
danger.
surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone
It is
calls you
only by
Martha
the
now,
grace of
right?
God that the girl
I
is
know you
alive.
too well.
The
I can never
anti-fascist
understand
military
why no
motive
one
appears
else
to be
can
the
ever
only
tell you
reason
apart.
behind the cowardly act.
Not even your own mother
New
and
Zealand
father.
troops are
New Zealand.
Martha is gone, and I
After the
cannot
Battle of
reconcile
Port
myself to that fact.
On the
I
18th,
have to stay
they are
hidden, and
still
sadly
far
I
from the
can't
cover
run
of
to you.
their Val
Even if I
beneath
would
them.
love nothing
The
more than to
German
hold you
resistance on
tight
the
and
Tuscan
cry
hills
together.
has been exhausting
No
for the
words.
invaders.
I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
All right. I probably should have read that somewhere else. Let's see what we need to do then. Okay. The final farewell. So I need to go, and then they would have put my things somewhere. Oh, so I did do that, didn't I? I guess I don't know if I'm still reading the newspaper and stuff. Okay. 6934. Okay. I did do that. Okay. That's still locked. I guess I'm still reading the newspaper. Might as well do it while we're here.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Yeah. All right. So, new ordinance.
New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces. and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial
Okay,
law.
so that's not great. What's this?
Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal.
Definitely don't want to feel the pains of war. It's awful.
The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city.
All right, I think that's about it. Okay, check that off the list, and then let's...
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello,
Oh.
it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
Okay.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead...
That sucks.
Poor Nanny.
I'm sorry, Nanny. How sad.
Bye, Nanny.
Hmm.
I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Bye, Nanny. Okay, so we got some updated things going on here.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Is that the chapel right there? I think it is, isn't it? It's like a little church-looking thing. Let's go. What's going on? Gross. Ominous. Why would you try to bring it back to life when you killed it? I don't quite understand the meaning. don't quite understand the meaning.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Sure.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next time.
I guess I see the logic in that in some way. Whatever grieving logic that is. All right. Well, here's Martha. Pregnant Martha.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
Well, okay. We did that.
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Okay. Read that whole thing. Said something's updated. What? My objective. All right. So still have to find a bicycle pump. We got the white lady. I've got to do all of that. I will need an object that connects the will to mine. And okay. You can now use the phone. All right. I guess I need to go and find a pump and stuff. Or I don't know if I need to make these calls now. Like, why would I make these calls now when I can't talk, you know? Oh.
That raven is making a big fuss.
The raven? What? What about the raven? Find the raven? Okay.
Maybe it's the same raven.
Is it right there?
That poor sparrow.
What's up? Am I supposed to follow this raven? Seems that way. What's up, raven? Okay. Don't love it, I must say. Is it leading me down here? Oh, it is.
Dress? It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Oh.
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot
You forgot about the
funeral.
funeral.
When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
I felt like her mom was a murderer. Come on now. How much she hated her. Who's the Raven? Like, is that supposed to be Martha?
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I
Uh-oh.
didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to
Oh,
exist
no.
again.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No.
She talked
It
to
doesn't
me?
make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
She is straight up brutal. I could never be like that with my child.
Her
Absolutely.
words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Oh.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah, right. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, we can do this again. Okay. I'm not even closing our eyes. Okay, the chariots. Oh, I didn't. Was a fortune. Am I? Okay. The hanged man.
I'm going to make it. It will all change eventually. But luck will not be my ally, and everything will be very difficult.
Okay. All right. So I feel like I had so much to do and just didn't get to do anything. Okay. Right. So the lover, take a photo of the grave in the woods. Okay. All right. I guess this is where I'm supposed to go right now. Wait, actually, hold on. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess this is where I'm going. Let's speed up here.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else
Infrared,
can
I
I do?
think.
I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something.
Cute.
I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Okay. Do I have infrared? I might be too far away, to be honest. So I think, okay, so we do have the red filter. Out of focus, too dark. Okay, well, we have, oh, I need this. Okay. We have both of those, so now we just need to put it back into focus here. Okay, focus. Your focus needs more focus. Okay, now we're in focus. All right, I think we're good, right? Is this right? Okay, we're good. So obviously I need to go back and develop the film where I need to be. Oh, okay. Let's take another picture. Okay. Getting much better at this. Have both. Too distant, huh? Can we move, hold on, let's focus there real quick. Oh. Too dark, okay. Ooh. Too distant, so we have to back up. Okay, let's get closer. All right, I don't even know what I'm framing. I have no idea what it is I'm taking a picture of right now. What was I taking a picture of? Okay. All right, so let's go. Go inside of here. Get these photos. All right, what do we got here?
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
It's really good, like, to know some of these things about photography. I don't know much about any photography. All right. So let's just go ahead and develop this first. Let's move the size. That's right. I want to go in. Make that perfect. Adjust the paper. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be adjusting it. Maybe that's okay. Out of position. Okay. Oh, right. There we go. But then I need to adjust the frame so that it's good. Okay, that's fine. There we go. There's something there.
There's the grave I've been searching for. The spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
Very weird, I gotta say, to actually see something like that. I mean, wouldn't you have like a bigger reaction? Like, oh my God, ghosts are real? Like, hello? All right, let's do this second one. Let's go ahead and skip all of that. Let's develop this photo. Okay, so let's get it shrunk down, put in, boom, skip. Let's go. Okay. He who flees from the light hides behind it.
Maybe someone wrote on the film.
He who flees from the light hides behind it. Like liars?
Something to do with religion, maybe?
Like somebody who's guilty is gonna not want to be exposed. Pun intended. All right. So we did both of those. Now, what do we need to do? My bike. Oh my god.
Oh no, the fence has been destroyed.
What? Are you not seeing the cow that's been destroyed as well? Oh. Somebody's been killing all of our animals. Why? Nazi fascists at the stake. Oh no.
Nazi fascists at the stake. What? Who could have done this? What did these poor creatures
that's,
have to do with
like,
anything?
disturbing and like really scary.
It looks like it was slaughtered with a knife. Is someone threatening
Feels
us?
very threatening. I'd say very threatening. I would say extremely threatening. Oh.
My dress. It could be the element that links my world with that of the lady. It has been here for a few days, in a place that is both mine and hers.
Okay. You must invoke the loss of putting a concept of the lover. Take a grave and build a sea. Find the correct grave. I did do that. Oh. I think I was supposed to... Okay. Okay, so here's the grave. Right here. Okay.
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me. I have no doubt.
Okay.
Now that I have everything I
okay.
need to communicate with the lady, I can
All right,
finally go
great.
to the island.
So let's go to the island. The magic of editing. Oh.
What is this place? This never used to be here. Another entrance, maybe?
I didn't mean to come this way, that's for sure. Okay, so we can get into this boat now. If we would have done things a little bit more simply, we would have been here earlier. Alright, so I'm going straight ahead. Okay. Objective updated. Oh, all of a sudden, like, the sound kicked in.
This is the tree the lover was hung from, according to the legend.
Wow, okay. White lady. Oh. Okay. Hey, white lady.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy? I will develop it as soon as I can, but now it's time to speak with the White Lady.
Okay.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
Whose hair is that? Oh.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards to communicate with her. The first 10 will be used like I did with Nanny. Once 2 cards have been chosen, it should begin.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me.
It worked.
You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess, for answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards.
She's so chill with this whole thing. Like, I'd be like, oh. Okay. That doesn't look good.
Part of our soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark. I can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
Okay, so maybe she has to look at Martha's body.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do things you do not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience. You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
I think. Okay.
The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants
Her mom.
control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling
Definitely
your
her mom.
life. You have to stop.
Find the sun. Oh. It's kind of creepy. Where are we going? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Can I go any faster? A plane? Okay. I can't tell if I see anything. It's really hard to see. Oh. Okay. What? Key. What? She always ends up in like, how?
Speaking with the white lady confused me even more.
Oh!
But at least now I have this key.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I guess it's gonna be, yep, to Martha's box here.
July 16th. Dear sister, I entrust my secrets to this letter. If you are reading it, things have gone as I thought they might, and I am no longer there with you. First of all, I am not deaf, and I never was. Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me? You deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
What?
There is nothing here. Nor here.
Who does that?
Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice. We are equals in this sense, too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken, and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us.
Okay. So we're in the past. We're in the past.
I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby. We had sex, and I never had the courage to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer
Oh my
can I hide it?
God.
Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
So this is Julia. This is bizarre.
I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her
She
room.
knew that her mom hated her. Okay. This is so...
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Mommy and Daddy, goodbye. Oh, God. Got a little bit out of hand there. This is... Oh, man. Okay, yeah. The recorder in the dark room. So crazy.
I will go to the lake alone and act as you. I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice. I know how much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace, knowing that I at least tried to put right what I have done wrong. I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Julia.
Wow.
I was upset. Unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up.
Right.
Martha wasn't there, and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
That is so incredible.
There was a dress missing from my wardrobe.
Okay. Am I missing something?
It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed, and I always overslept. I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
So maybe at this very moment, she's being murdered by her mom. That's evidence right there. Like, that her mom's the one. Do I have my camera? I must.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible. My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection.
God.
She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid. I searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing, even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
All right. So that's the new chapter, The Graveyard. Okay. We're going to go ahead and leave it there. There's been a lot of revelations. I can't believe that Martha wasn't deaf the entire time she could talk, and she never shared that. Join me again, guys, and we're going to keep playing this game, and we're going to find out what's going on. So please take care of yourselves because you matter. Until then, bye.